scholars, live class. Tonight being Monday night, we are featuring our graph. This is graph night. And we're going to be looking at reflection in a particular line. Last week, we looked at reflection in the y-axis, reflection in the x-axis. Yeah, I think those are the two we did. And now we're going to focus on a reflection in a given line other than just the basic axes. Before we go into that, let me play for you our schedule of live classes. Here we go. Hello CSEC math students, I know you are busy preparing for your math tests and your CSEC exams coming up. I have a very important question to ask you. Do you like my new hat? Thank you. Now another important question. Have you ever gotten a math problem wrong simply because of making one little mistake? I'm sure you have, as thousands of other students have. Now in this series, we're going to be looking at the common mistakes that students make with all the topics in CSEC Math. We're going to look at the common errors, demystify everything, make sure you watch every video in this series so that you can avoid making those mistakes. So stay tuned. Hello scholars, did you know that most times when students get problems wrong in mathematics is as a result of one single error or one mistake? Well, this is absolutely true, and we're going to be looking at the common errors that students make in the different topics in mathematics. If we know the errors beforehand, we can certainly avoid making them. Are you ready? Come on, take my hand. All right, so let me welcome my scholars who are backstage waiting patiently. Welcome Asar. Welcome Imani. Welcome John.
Good night.
Good night. Asar, check your mic.
Thank you.
Test your mic, Asar. We're not hearing. All right, so he's going to rejoin us. All right, so do you guys remember last week what we did? We went to...
Yes, miss. We did reflection in the x-axis.
Do you remember what conclusion we had come to?
Miss, that if it's being reflected in the y-axis, the y's will change.
Yeah.
And if it's in the x-axis, the x's will change from a negative to a positive, or from a positive to a negative value.
Same for that.
Yeah, you agree, John?
Yes, miss.
Wait, y, x. Wait,
All right, so you guys go and promise me to go and watch that video, okay?
miss, if it's reflecting in the y, the x's will change from a negative to a positive.
And what about the y?
Miss,
And what's happening to the y?
miss, and what's happening to the y's, they remain the same. And
Okay.
when we're reflecting it in the x-axis, the y's change from negative to positive, and the x's stay the same.
All right, but still promise me to watch back that video.
Yes, miss.
So Asar, mic check. You with us?
I think so.
Okay. Sounds like you're very much with us. So let me share the screen and go over to GeoGebra and let's see what we have happening. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. I need to do something first. Yes, keep those changes. Okay, 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 okay. You notice that the PEP students taking over your time, guys. In the night, they don't
Yes,
want to
miss.
come off.
Every single night.
They don't want to come off and go
They don't
sleep.
want to leave.
They're biting into your time.
Yes, miss.
All right, so let's see here. So we have you seeing the coordinate
Yes,
plane.
yes, we're seeing the GeoGebra coordinate plane.
Okay.
GeoGebra.
So the first thing we're going to show is a reflection in the line y equal x. Which is, all right. So tell me the coordinates of.
Okay, the coordinate
Miss
of
A
A.
is +3 to +5.
So that's 3, 5,
Miss B is
B is +7 to +5.
7 to 5.
And C is +3 to +9.
3 to 9. All right. So for A prime, it would be
2 spaces
2
below the
places,
mirror line.
which is here.
Yes, miss.
B is 2 places also, and
Yes,
C is what?
is 6 places down
From the mirror
from the
line.
mirror line.
So that's 2, 4, 6. So right here.
Miss,
Yes,
can you
miss.
bring
Miss,
it
could you
down?
bring down the screen a little bit, please? The
What do you
graph.
mean
The
down?
graph itself, since we can't see the bottom. Since
Oh,
everyone is at the bottom of our screen.
oh, okay.
Yes, miss.
So move it up like that.
Yes, miss.
Miss, move
You
it
can
up.
see it now.
Some more,
No,
please.
no, Miss, I can't.
How about there? You can see it there.
Miss, we can't see point C prime.
I know what flex is.
Prime or the regular C.
Prime, miss. Prime.
How about that now?
No,
No, miss.
wait. Miss, did you put it yet? The point is?
Yeah, she put it. It's down.
It
It's
was
6
what
places down.
again? It was
3,
6
4,
places.
5,
So
6. Miss, we're
2.
supposed to be able to see it
This
now.
is where it is. There, you
Yes,
can
miss.
see it. Yeah.
Yes, miss.
All right. So we would connect it like that,
Yes, miss.
But we used the rule.
and that's right. So this
Yes,
will be
miss.
B prime. And what will be the coordinates of B prime?
Miss
Positive
71.
7 to +1.
Mm-hmm.
Or
A.
And this will be A prime,
prime, yes, miss. Which is +3 to +1.
3, 1.
Next one is
And
3
C prime is +3 to -3.
All right, so C prime is 3, -3.
Yes.
Yeah, 3, -3. All right, so just like what we did for the first one, let us see if we see pattern, any pattern in them.
Miss.
50. Miss 57 stays.
So for A prime, so we're
Miss,
reflecting it in
all
the
the
line y
X
equals 2.
values stay positive.
And what's happened to
The
the Y
same.
values?
Oh, miss, because it's a reflection in the and the Y values miss the
Mm-hmm.
numbers change, and also one of them is negative.
Miss also Miss there's a pattern. Miss think reflected it like that, Miss. The x values stay the same.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So the x values stay the same
Yes, miss. While the y
and
values change.
the y values change by what? Or in what way?
Miss, they change by um one what do you how do I say
So
that?
it seems like you double the space between
Yes,
the line and the point,
from the mirror.
and you
Okay.
subtract it from the y-axis, from the y value. So the line is 2, y equals 2, 2,
Miss
2
y
is
equals 3,
2, oh, it's 3. All right, so 3, 3, 2, 3 is 6.
6.
All right, and 6 take away 5 will give 1,
Is
right?
1. Yes, miss.
And it happens for this one as well.
Yes,
So
miss.
does it happen for this one?
Miss
Negative, so 2 is 6,
2 6
and the 6 minus 9 gives negative
is
3.
negative
Oh,
3.
what did
Yes,
I
miss.
just do?
You
I
moved.
moved the line. 6 minus 9 give negative 3.
Negative 3. Yes,
Right,
miss.
so we could say then when the line is a line y equals something, a straight line across to the y-axis, the x values will remain the same, and to get the corresponding y value, other than just to plot it and get it, you can get it by just plotting, which is what we did, right?
Yes, miss.
But what you can also do is double whatever the line y equals whatever it is, double it and take the original y value from it, and you will get the image. So let's see if that follows through for when we doing it in the line x equals something. So let's say x equals 6. So the line x equals 6, which is a straight line through the x-axis, right?
Yes, miss.
All right. So
Alright, can we
let's
excuse for a moment?
yes, you may. So let's reflect this triangle. All right. So let's tell me the coordinates for A.
Miss A would be positive 4 to positive 2.
You sure?
Yes, miss.
A, let me see.
Positive 4 to positive 2.
4, 2. Okay, so 4, 2. And B would be
B would be positive 4 to negative 2.
4, negative 2.
And C would be
C would
positive
be
1 to negative 2.
1, negative 2. And we're reflecting it through this line.
Okay, miss. So
So it's
A would be
here,
2 spaces
here,
and also 2 spaces, and C
and
would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces back. And
so like this.
yes, miss.
So this would be C prime.
Prime
This would be A prime. And that would
and
be B prime.
B prime. Yes, miss.
So what are the coordinates for A prime?
Miss positive 8 to positive 2.
Positive 8 to positive 2. 8, 2. And B would be what?
B prime would be positive 8 to negative 2.
So 8 to negative 2.
And C prime would be positive 11 to negative 2.
11 to negative 2. All right, so which one stay the same when
For the
we're reflecting it
miss
in
when
the
we're
y-axis?
miss,
The x values stay the same.
Yes, miss.
All right. So what's happening to these ones now? Are
Miss those
The
y
Y's are
values.
staying the same.
Yes, miss the y's are the same.
so the y's are the same. Okay. And what's happening to the x?
The
Mm,
x.
Well,
Miss
Miss A
miss this.
prime, the X was doubled.
Yeah,
That's
and
what I'm saying. Oh wait,
wait, miss
We
for this.
double the space.
yeah,
We
that's
double
what I
the
was about to
space.
say.
And then we what? It look like we add this time.
Add them, yes, miss.
Let's
Add
see
it
if
to
that's
the
consistent. If that's consistent.
yes, miss. It's
Um,
consistent because the 5 spaces for the C double it is 10 plus the 1 is 11. The 2 spaces, wait, no, it doesn't check out for all of them.
it
The
doesn't. It
fours
doesn't
are
follow for
doubled.
all of them. Cause the B would be what? Two twos,
Wait,
four.
no, yes, it checks out because 2
Two
plus 4
twos, four
plus 1
plus
and 4
four
plus 4 is
is
8.
8. And then for the C, it will be what?
It's
The
5
space is what?
times 2, 5 means 5
1,
times 2
2,
is
3, 4, 5. 5 twos, 10
10
plus 1.
plus 1 is 11. Yes, miss, so it
Okay.
checks out.
So that checks
I was
out as
about to
well.
say.
Okay. All right. So let's each of you do one for me then.
Miss, can I go first?
All
Hold
right,
on,
John. So we'll have John, then Asar, then Imani, right?
okay, miss.
All right. So um, who is the first? John.
Yes, miss.
All right. So John, you'll do y equals 2x. So that's the line. Y equals 2x. Or hold on. Y equal. Let's do a negative number. Y equals negative 3.
Negative 3. Her.
All right. So y equal negative 3. So we need it to come up somewhere. All
Yes,
right,
ma'am.
John. So let's do a square. Let's do a square. So let's say the square is there 3, 3, 3, 3. Okay.
See?
All right. So that's the square, John.
Yeah,
And
she's
we're
a
reflecting it in that line.
It's not hard, it's the
How
same
you
concept.
sure?
So
There.
come now, John.
Okay, so miss it be
So where
two.
would A prime be?
Miss A prime would be 2 to 1. Positive 2 to positive 1.
2 to 1
Yes, miss.
for A prime.
No, oh no, no, no,
Oh
no, miss,
no!
miss, that's for A.
Oh, miss, I think he's telling you the
Oh, the
correct.
coordinates. Oh, okay. Sorry. Sorry. All right. You're giving me the coordinates. So that's 2, 1. And B is what?
2 to negative 2.
2, negative 2.
And D would be 5 to 1.
5 to 1.
C would be 5 to negative 2.
5 to negative 2.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Miss, it'd be 2 to negative 7 for A
Okay.
prime.
So that's the A prime.
Yes.
So that's 2,
Negative 7.
negative 7.
B is now 1 to 1. Miss, for B would be 2
For
to
B prime.
Miss 2 to negative 4.
So that's 2, negative 4.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
And
1.
C prime would be
C prime.
Okay. Miss, so since it's this. Okay. No. Miss it be 5 to negative 8.
negative 8.
Oh wait, sorry, Miss. Miss C prime, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, we said the 5 to negative 4. So I was doing D prime.
And d prime.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, D prime.
Would be here.
Yes, Miss Right. So Miss the 5 to negative 8. Negative 7. Negative 7.
So does check if the rule applies that we just established for reflection in the x-axis.
Yes, Miss, it does. Miss, all the x coordinates are the same, Miss. While the
So
y
the x
coordinates change.
coordinates are the same and the y coordinates are what?
You
So the
multiply
space between the a and the space between a and the line is 4, right?
yes, Miss.
1, 2, 3, 4. So if we double the 4, that's 8. And take the 8 from the 1, we get negative 7.
Oh, that's what you did. Okay,
Yeah,
Miss, I try with the D now, Miss. The D. So since D
yeah.
was 4, okay, and Miss 4 times 5 is, wait, wait.
4 2 is 8.
Yes, Miss, 4 2 is 8,
Now we
and
take
minus
8
1, we
from
get
1.
negative 7. And
Yeah,
for B,
and for the C or for B,
it's just 1, Miss. So it be 2, wait,
2
1
times
times
2.
1 times 2 is minus 2.
So negative 2 minus 2 would get you 4.
Oh, yeah.
And the same thing for this as well, right?
It's because, yeah, it's just the same.
All right. Okay, Asar, your turn. Let's do. You with us, Asar? Is Asar with us?
Yes.
So we're going to do x equal negative 4, and we're going to um, so we're going to do that, and we're going to reflect it down here. Which line we just saw a while ago? X equal, it was y equal something.
Negative
Negative 3.
3.
Was it x or y?
Y.
Y means
Okay. Okay. All right, sir. So this is your polygon. All right. So tell me the coordinates for A.
A is -9, -2.
-9 and what?
-2.
+2.
Higher.
Up to go. -9 and then we go up 2. And B is
-9, -2.
so -9, -2. And C is
-5, -2.
-5, -2. All right, so where should the image go now?
C
So for
should go
A
at
prime,
-2.
so here,
Hmm?
same distance from it, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So this will be C prime. What's the coordinates for C prime?
-3, -2.
-3, -2. And for B prime, so it's 5 boxes from the mirror line, which would take it here. So what's the coordinates for B prime? Asar? Can you hear me, Asar? So for B prime, it's 1, -2. And for A prime, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the coordinates for A prime will be 1, 2. All right, so Imani,
Yes, miss.
um, check if the rule applies
Okay, miss.
for reflecting in the x-axis.
So the space is one space across, so -5
So the
times.
x values stay the same, right?
Oh,
The
yes,
Y. What's the
miss. The
Y?
Y value stay the same.
Sorry, the y values stay the same.
Yes, miss.
And then for the
One,
x's, no.
four,
So the
five,
space is
10.
1. So 2 ones, 2.
Yes, miss. Two ones,
And
two.
-3 minus 2 give -5,
Negative
right?
5. Yes, miss.
And 2
Negative
minus
5 is, wait, miss? Yes,
mhm.
miss. So te- it's 5 spaces across. So -5
So
times
1
2.
minus 10 give
Yes,
-9.
miss.
And same for here.
Yes, miss.
All right, so it seems Asar mic
Wow.
not working. So Imani, this is yours, and this is the last one.
Oh,
Okay, miss.
you're gonna have to try,
So we're
man.
going to the y equals -5.
Miss, before Imani starts the question, Miss have something to say.
Okay.
Imani's going out in style.
Imani as well.
Going out in style.
She's going out in style.
Yes, miss. She's finishing the
Oh,
question. Miss wants to finish the question. Yes.
huh?
Miss, because she's doing the last question.
Oh,
Yes,
that's why I said she's going out in style.
miss. It's not freestyle. Oh, what's that?
All right, Imani. What are the coordinates of A?
Miss, +2 to -1.
So 2, -1. And
B
B?
is +9 to -1. And
Mhm.
C is +9 to -4. So A is 2 spaces back, so that would be -2.
No, no. This
Oh
is the
no,
mirror
sorry, down.
line.
It's going down. So 4 spaces
Mhm.
down.
So that's here.
That would be, yes, miss.
You can
+2
see
to
it.
-9.
Can you see
Yes,
it?
yes, miss.
All right, so A prime, that's 2, -9.
B prime is also 4 spaces down. So +9 and -9.
And C prime,
C prime is going to be 1 space down, so that would be Positive 9, negative 6.
Oh yeah, Miss, I have a question.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Missy
That
said he has a question when you're finished drawing the triangle.
Okay, go ahead.
Miss, are we going to do enlargement?
Yeah.
Miss, Miss,
All
how
right.
does refraction work?
Wait.
The what?
Refraction.
When we're doing that, we'll talk about it. So so Imani, check if it complies. So
Yes,
we're
yes, because it's
reflecting
a
in the
reflection in the
y-axis.
y-axis. The x values stay the same. They don't change
Um,
at all. And for the spaces, C prime is one space down. So 1 times 2 is 2, and negative 4 plus 2. Wait,
-2.
minus 2. Sorry, is negative 6.
Mm-hmm.
Um, B prime is 4 spaces down. 4 2 is 8. Negative 1 minus 8 is negative 9. And the
Okay.
same for A prime.
Okay.
Yes, miss.
All right.
That's it? Oh,
Okay. So that's it. So
So miss, it change. So the sign changes depending on the mirror line. So since it's a
yeah.
negative, we would subtract, and if it's a positive mirror line, we would add.
No man. Remember, we still subtracted, but
oh
you'd get
yeah.
a
Oh,
positive.
okay.
It's still subtracted, but you got positive numbers because they were bigger.
Yes, miss.
So we're going to do rotation next, and then enlargement, and then what's the other one again? Translation. So
Okay.
these are transformations, right?
Yes, miss.
All right. All right. So tomorrow is our algebra class.
Algebra. That is friend.
Yeah. All right. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Not sure. Asa, are you back with us?
Yes, miss.
All right. So we're wrapping up now. So I'll see you guys tomorrow.
See you
See you
tomorrow.
tomorrow, miss.
Bye, miss.
Take
Bye,
care.
man.
Bye, miss.
Bye,
Bye,
Asa.
sir.
Bye, Manny. Bye,
Bye,
John.
man. Bye, John.
Bye.
All right, guys. So here's our schedule. Hello, CSEC math students. I know you are busy preparing for your math tests and your CSEC exams coming up. I have a very important question to ask you. Do you like my new hat? Thank you. Now, another important question. Have you ever gotten a math problem wrong simply because of making one little mistake? I'm sure you have, as thousands of other students have. Now, in this series, we're going to be looking at the common mistakes that students make with all the topics in CSEC Math. We're going to look at the common errors, demystify everything, make sure you watch every video in this series so that you can avoid making those mistakes. So stay tuned. Hello scholars. Did you know that most times when students get problems wrong in mathematics is as a result of one single error or one mistake? Well, this is absolutely true, and we're going to be looking at the common errors that students make in the different topics in mathematics. If we know the errors beforehand, we can certainly avoid making them. Are you ready? Come on, take my hand.